Hello, Pally.
Today is April 15th, 2019.
InFocus starts right now. A fire has broken out at the iconic Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris.
The Major Leagues celebrate a great moment in baseball history that was made today in 1947.
And Service Day, a day that is dedicated to community service, is coming up soon. We will have the details.
All that and more is just ahead on today's show.
Welcome to InFocus. I'm Thomas Colburn.
And I'm Jason Goldie.
There's a lot going on around campus.
Here's some important announcements from today's campus bulletin.
Pally Eco has teamed up with Community Climate Solutions to host a citywide Go Carbon Free Challenge. To learn more about making a team, gaining points, and winning prizes, go to room 1706 at lunch on Thursday, April 18th, or at paclimatechallenge.org. The Palo Alto Teen Advisory Board, Palo Alto Youth Council, and Teen Art Council are hosting Palo Palooza on Friday, April 26th from 6 to 9 p.m. at the Mitchell Park Community Center. Alouette Bakery, the new babka place at Town and Country, will be selling a savory cheese and a mini Nutella babka for $5 starting today.
The 7th annual Youth Speaks Out exhibition is showing at the Palo Alto Art Center. The Art Center is located at 1313 Newell Road and the event runs through April 19th. Check out the photography display in the BSU and Latinos Unidos Club murals. Photography students can earn 60 points extra credit to attend. Check Schoology for more details. Service Day is Monday, April 22nd. Some students will be excused from class to go out and volunteer at sites, and Key Club will host an on-campus activity during lunch on the quad.
Moving on now from what's going on around campus to what's happening in the world and locally today.
Let's take a look at what's topping today's headlines in today's News Minute.
Firefighters are trying to contain the fire at the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris. This spire atop the landmark was leaning to one side before it collapsed amid the smoke. Fire trucks were having difficulty getting to the scene in the daily afternoon rush hour. The French Interior Ministry says 400 firefighters were dispatched. It's unknown what caused the fire, but the cathedral has been surrounded by scaffolding and was under construction. The Paris prosecutor has opened an investigation into the fire. A spokesman tells CNN the cathedral dates back almost 1,000 years and is one of Paris' most popular attractions, drawing an estimated 13 million visitors a year.
It's April 15th, the deadline to file tax returns for 2018. The IRS says as many as 50 million taxpayers have yet to file. For those unable to get everything in order before midnight tonight, the IRS recommends filing for an extension.
Tiger Woods won his 5th Masters and 15th major title on Sunday at the 83rd edition of the Masters in Augusta, Georgia. It's among the greatest comeback stories in sports as he overcame career-threatening back problems. It's Woods' first major title in 11 years and his first Masters win since 2005. The win puts Woods just 3 majors behind the all-time record holder Jack Nicklaus. Tiger's win sure was inspiring.
And you, Thomas? One of the great things about sports is that people of all colors and backgrounds can compete. Skill is the only thing that really matters nowadays in professional sports.
But it wasn't always that way, Jason, especially in the MLB.
But thanks to one famous Brooklyn Dodger, the MLB is no longer that way.
And Derek Dong is here to tell us more in today's installment of Today in History.
Derek, I hear that the Major Leagues will be celebrating this important event in sports history today.
That's right, Jason. The number 42 will be all over baseball fields across the country today. That's because Jackie Robinson became the first African-American player in Major League Baseball. His debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers shattered baseball's decades-old color barrier. To commemorate the historic event, April 15th is celebrated as Jackie Robinson Day in the majors. So if you catch a game today, you'll see all the players, coaches, and managers and umpires wearing Robinson's iconic number 42. Incidentally, when you're at the ballpark, look for some retired numbers, like posted somewhere in the stadium. 42 was retired for all teams in Major League Baseball in 1997, and 42 is displayed with the other retired numbers for each team. The only time the number 42 is worn in big league parks now is on Jackie Robinson's day. Back to you.
Robinson was 1947's Rookie of the Year and went on to have a great career in the majors.
And speaking of baseball, the Pali varsity baseball team took to the diamond this weekend.
Anthony is in the studio now with more on that game, as well as all this Pali sports news. How did our boys do yesterday, Jason?
Unfortunately, the team got a big fat L over the weekend. Pali played 7 games, ending in a mixed bag of wins and losses. Let's start with baseball. Varsity baseball took a swing and missed to Wilcox with a score of 5-8. Varsity softball were caught short to Gunn with a score of 2-12. Boys varsity volleyball set up shop against Santa Clara and won 3-0. Girls varsity lacrosse won with a score of 11-6, showing Gunn who's boss. Pali teams are now taking a break today with no games on the schedule. Now back to you.
According to Anthony, we showed Gunn who's boss. But do you know who else is a boss?
No, Jason, who?
You, Thomas. You're a weather boss.
Okay. Well, let's look at San Francisco today. We have a high of 57 and a low of 50, roughly around 55 degrees right now, with winds at about 9 to 10 miles an hour. As we look at Oakland, we got a high of 67 and a low of 50, roughly around 69 to 70 degrees right now in the East Bay. Now let's check out San Jose. We got a high of 67 and a low of 50, roughly around 65 degrees right now. It's down south. So that's our Bay Area temperatures for today. As we look at today in Palo Alto, today was around 65 degrees. We had a high of 64, a low of 50, and winds at about 8 miles an hour. Now as we look at Tuesday and Wednesday, we're expecting a high of 65, a high of 72, lows at around 50s, both sunny days for tomorrow. Now as we look at our 5-cast, we're expecting a lot of cloudy days Thursday and through the weekend, but don't worry, you just got to keep on the sunny side. Well, that does it for
Be sure to visit our website to check out old episodes, check the bulletin, or to send us an email.
Until next time, have a great day, Pally.